As we all know, and as my colleague Sunil Ambedkarji has briefed 3 days before, total expected here are 1,482. And just now, RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwatji and our General Secretary Dattatreya Hosabale have inaugurated our Pratinidhi Sabha by lamping the light and paying our respects to Bharat Mata. Every year when we meet for our Pratinidhi Sabha, our session starts with paying homage and tribute to those who have left us, ending their journey. So this time also, we have paid our homage to many of our RSS functionaries and Karyakartas, and also to those who are prominent personalities of our nation and the society. Some of whose name I will take here, but there is a long list that will be distributed to you all. Swami Pranavananda Tirthapad of Kollam, and also dissident of Sant Tukaramji, Sri Shirish Maharajji More. We paid homage to sons like them. We also paid our tributes to our former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh ji and world famous tabla player Ustad Zakir Hussain ji and thinker, social thought leader of Kerala, M.T. Vasudevan Nair, and famous film director Shyam Bengal ji, poet and film producer Pritish Nandi ji, and one of the tallest leader and politician of this land, Karnataka, Sri S.M. Krishna ji, and one of the trustees of our Ram Janmabhoomi Tirtha Nyas, Kameshwar Chopal ji, who was also with Vishwa Hindu Parishad since many decades. We paid homage to all these personalities, and two Padma Shri awardees from Karnataka, Srimati Tulsi Gowda ji. She was known as Encyclopedia of Forest, and also Sukri Bomma Gowda. She is also from Karnataka and Padma Shri awardee. She was known for her preservation of tribal music arts. We paid our homage to one of the senior most pracharak of RSS, Swargiya Shankar Tattwavadi ji, who left us few days before. He was instrumental in spreading and consolidating our Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh work, HSS work all over the globe. He left us last week. And also we paid our homage to Sri Debendra Pradhan ji, who is father of today's HRD Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Along with it, we paid our tributes to Bibek Debrai ji. He was an economist and also a thinker, and who translated many of our great scriptures like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavata into English. So few names I have taken here. As I said, it will be distributed to you all. You can go through it. Usually when we meet like this, our most of our time will be spent on analyzing and planning our work. As we all know, this year we are 100th year. I will not say it's a celebration. For RSS, it's expansion and consolidation. More than celebration, it's expansion and consolidation of our work. So we are going through that analysis here in 3 days. Along with it, the social impact, which we have trying to bring a change in the society, that is social transformation. That also will be analyzed, how much far we have able to go in that way. So all these things will be discussed, deliberated and analyzed here. Some of the highlights I want to bring to your attention about our work, RSS work. Number of total places where RSS activities will be held is 73,646, out of which 51,710 are daily activities and 21,936, that is almost 22,000, that will be weekly activities. So totally it is 73,646. But in these places, total shakas, that is daily basic activity of RSS, that are about 83,129. It's almost 10,000 more than what we reported last year. So our work has expanded, that is our daily activity has expanded by 10,000 in numbers. Weekly activities also have gone up. Now it is 32,147, which is more by 4,430 when compared to last year. Our daily and weekly activities put together, it is 1,15,276. That has been reported by all our workers coming from different parts of the country. Since 3 years, as I said, it's not celebration, it is expansion and consolidation of work. We are concentrating more on our rural mandals. So there are, as per our division, we have 58,981 rural mandals, out of which we have daily shakas in 30,770. We have increased it by 3,050 when compared to last year. And our weekly, we have 9,200 weekly activities. Totally it adds up to 39,970, which is almost 67% bundles we are covering out of 58,981. And also our Satsang Chalakji 3 years back invited our Karyakartas, those who can spare 2 years as Shatabdi Vistarak, we call it as. Those who can dedicate 2 years fully, wherever organization sent, they have to go there and work for the expansion and consolidation of work. Like that, till now, there are 2,453 who have left their home and doing this expansion and consolidation work of Sangh. Another highlight I want to bring to your notice. Every year, we get swayamsevaks who enter into our organization, new swayamsevaks, especially in the age group of 14 to 25. For example, total Prarambhik Vargas, we can call it as introduction to RSS. Those who will become cadre. Total Vargas, Prarambhik Vargas held last year was 4,415, in which new cadre added to our organization, it goes up to 2,22,962. That is almost 2,23,000, out of which 14 to 25 age group is 1,63,000, and above 40 is about 20,000. So every year, new student and also youth will be added to our organization. And apart from it, we have a provision in our website which is known as Join RSS. Through it, since 2012 until now, more than 12,73,453 swayamsevaks have shown interest and approached us and have been included into our work, out of which more than 46,000 women also have shown interest. We have guided them to different activities of our Vichar Parivar. While if we go through or if we analyze this Join RSS vertical, there are people who approach us from Arunachal, Manipur and also outside Bharat. What I wanted to bring to your attention is, every year since its 100th year, then also we are a youth organization. Every year, youth, students, kids enter into our fold, and it is going on every year and ever expanding. Our Sarkariva Dattatreya Hosabale ji, he has given the whole year's annual report, which will be shared with you. So, some of the highlights which I wanted to bring to your attention. One is, every year we plan our Sarsang Chalak ji's tour program. This time, he visited some of the prominent places, met some of the prominent personalities of our nation. He visited also Arunachal Pradesh, where he visited a temple, Danyo Polo temple in Arunachal. He visited Shahid Abdul Hamid hometown in Kashmir, and he released a book, biography on him. Our Sarsang Chalakji and Sarkarivaji attended a meeting which will be held every 2 years. It was a 5th meeting where representative and heads of Hindu organizations which have its global presence, for example, ISKCON, Ramakrishna Mission, BAPS, Bharat Sevashram, Chinmaya Mission. So, all heads and functionaries of these types of spiritual organizations, dharmic organizations come together every 2 years. This year it was held in Mumbai, where our Sarsang Chalakji and Sarkarivaji attended it, and we discussed there about the right of Hindus in Bangladesh or human rights issues related to Hindus all over the world, and how a collaborative approach could be done to strengthen our society, not only in India, outside Bharat also. Our Sarkariva also visited Kanyakumari to take part in a program of Seva Bharati, where more than 60,000 women came together who are part of special help groups run by Seva Bharati. It was held in Kanyakumari, and our Sarkarivaji attended it. We have our report related to Seva Vibhag, that is service activities also. As on today, totally we have 89,706 service activities, out of which service activities, Seva projects related to education are 40,920, which are related to medical, it is 17,461, and service activities which are held in the area of self-reliance, it's about 10,779, and other activities which are related to social awakening and social service, it is about 20,546. And also RSS have some special initiatives, whether it is related to rural development, Gram Vikas, or Go Samrakshan. Like that, special attention has been paid to Samarastha, Samajik Samarastha, that is bringing social harmony, in which our Swayamsevaks, our volunteers, have concentrated where we have to bring in much change, where the situation is worsened due to some incidents. For example, in 1,084 places, our Swayamsevaks rushed in and have put efforts to eradicate wrong social practices, whether it is related to entry to mandirs or which is related to drinking water from a single source, where it will be not done normally. According to caste, some are banned from having even drinking water. So wherever these types of abnormal things happening in the society, our Swayamsevak Russian, like that, last year in 1,084 places, our Swayamsevaks have tried to solve the problem and tried to bring the harmony in the society. Like that, among the sanitary workers also, in more than 260 places, our Swayamsevaks are trying to help them with their food, hygiene, medical examination, providing some instruments for their work, like that. Usually when we meet for our Pratinidhi Sabha, an analysis of national scenario will be done by our Sarkarivaji. Like that, this time also, some of the highlights that I want to bring to your notice, which is analyzed by our Sarkarivaji, Dattatreya Hosabale. One thing is, as we all know, Bharat had its Mahakumbh at Prayagraj, actually which heightened cultural pride and also aroused our self-confidence, not only for Hindu society, all over the world, all over the globe, it was a special thing As we all know, I will not go into details. It was a wonderful glimpse of Bharat's spirituality and cultural heritage, I would say. So, the Uttar Pradesh state government and union government of Bharat, we think it deserves congratulations for creating and running the whole Kumbh with smooth infrastructure and management. Also, during this Mahakumbh, one of our initiatives, that is Saksham, the organization which do its work in the area of specially abled people, it held Netra Kumbh, where lakhs and lakhs of people visited the Netra Kumbh camp held in Mahakumbh. Total beneficiaries of the eye examination, it was 2,37,964, and free distribution of spectacles, it was 1,63,652, and even cataract operation was done for 17,069 people who visited our camp. And the famous one thali, one thai, that is one bag, one thaili campaign, one plate and one bag campaign, which was held all over the country, which was initiated by one of our, we call it as Gatividhi, that is Paryavarana Gatividhi. Our Karyakartas Swayamsevaks working in the space of environment. They collected about 14,17,064 plates and 13,46,128 bags, and it was distributed in Mahakumbh so that plastics, plates and bags could be avoided. It was a great success, and it has been noticed by media not only in our country, all over the world. And last time our Sarkari Vaji made a statement about 300th birth anniversary of Lokmata Ahilya Devi Holkar. The program was held all over the country by different organizations and also through our Swayamsevaks and Vichar Parivar, women and men functionaries. So, wide-ranging programs, and I would say it was held successfully all over the country, bringing in the great qualities of Ahilya Bai Holkar, whether her administrative capacity or her efforts to bring change in judicial system in those days, all those things. And it inspired today's society so that the women leadership could be given more space, not only in government, but in social activities and social transformative efforts. One of the things our organization is concerned is about Manipur. So, since 20 months, as we all know, Manipur is going through a very bad patch. But there is some hope today, as we have gone through the decisions of central government, some of which are political and some of which are administrative. It has risen hopes for people of Manipur, but as an organization we analyze it as it will take a long time for natural atmosphere which has to be created. Another concern for our organization and all our Pratinidhis here is about the forces which are challenging the national unity, especially in raising the north-south divide, whether it is about delimitation, whether it is about languages. So, our volunteers and our functionaries of different organizations related to our Vichar Parivar, we are trying our best to bring in the harmony, especially in southern states. So these are some of the highlights of analysis done by our General Secretary Dattatreya Hosabale about the national scenario. This annual report will be distributed to you all, so you can go through in detail. These are some of the things which I wanted to share with you.